I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Miami Heat facing the Indiana Pacers. They're still compensating for the loss of Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, I hear you, Kevin, but really it's an issue for both teams in regards to the injury situation. So it's a matter of...
Clark with Michael Carter-Williams gone.
Yeah, Broughton put up a career-high 5 assists per game and really worked hard at the defensive end as well. He's one of the few talents on the Sixers roster.
A 10-point game against Golden State.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 blocked shots over the course of the game.
No one covering.
I tell you what, guys, I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Out to Turner. It's Ellis on the wing. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Mix. I mean, he's one of the more unique, multifaceted guys we have in our league.
Here's Ellis, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Will come the other way. Stuckey passes to Evans. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey.
He can eventually get back on track.
The drive by Jennings. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Don't see him miss those looks very often.
Butler on the wing, defended by Young. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And it's Miami the other way. 1:10 left here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Fires from the corner, and he gets it to go. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been...
Look at the 2015 Heat, and the injuries are what probably brought that team down. We can go from Chris Bosh with the debilitating blood clot on his lung and on and on and on. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And Tucker has it in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And trust me, their opponents are very conscious of it every time they drive the ball.
Now here's Jennings. Down low. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
And it's shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now here's Ellis. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
They're having much more zoned in here now.
Lowry drives in, and Turner with the block, and they'll keep possession. Lowry kicks to Jennings. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
And much underrated, I think, as a pick-and-roll defender.
Now here's Dang, following the shot by Evans. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Dang. He kicks it to Turner. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
The drive by Lowry, and that one's good. That was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yeah, and if they can maintain this energy level, they're a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Now, here's Butler. A 20-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
In the low post.
Butler goes in. He's looking for Stoudemire and finds him. Dang gets a wide-open look. It's good from long range.
10th in that Eastern Conference.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Indiana. Rick Evans out there with LaVoy Allen. So the Eastern Conference, they had a lot of trouble keeping up with other Eastern Conference teams.
Kevin, they finished 25 and 27 against the rest of the conference. Played under 500 against the...
Ellis against Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Ellis goes in. Soft touch off the glass.
They would go into lengthy dry spells that made it hard for them to keep pace in the East, in part because they missed Paul George's all-around brilliance and his offense.
Now here's Allen, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. Conference, Greg, very well ended with a 28-24 record, Clark, against the East.
The only team, Kevin, in the East with a winning record against the rest of the conference not to make.
We call that a collabo because everybody boxing out and making sure they secure the glass.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Wow, that's every year there are all-star game snubs, and perhaps last year Monte Ellis was the big one in the West. Hard to leave him off given the way he played for the match.
And Evans with a stump.
And Carlisle, just Rick expressing how valuable Monte was to the Mavs.
And now it's Jennings running. He can go all the way. And that one's good. And look at how the hustle game is all alone. Again, the miss by Turner.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
It's Butler that time on the assist from Brandon Jennings. From deep, Stevenson. No good. The Heat go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16.
You know, one final note, guys, on the...
Back to Turner. Allen left side. Again, Indiana.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Outside Butler. Right side a screen. Butler kicks to Whiteside. And here's Jennings outside. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Four seconds left. And he lays it up and in. Jennings.
Last season, it appeared as though the Heat were playoff bound. Even with the players they lost, most figured they would be playing postseason basketball.
They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. From 17 feet out. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Committed to getting rebounds.
He's got the attitude of a power forward, even though he is a point guard.
Good
That's
point,
why he's
yeah.
one of the best rebounding guards in the league. It's his mentality.
Evans' shot is good.
Nice work on the...
Battles through traffic and lays it in.
It's now inside.
And here's Ellis for 3. And it's Lowry with the rebound. The Heat leading by 17. And Butler, here we go. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Going to have to look at moving forward.
Here's Bosch. Off the left rim and out.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Bosch, a screen on Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Bosch passes to Butler. Buries it from three-point range.
It's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with a...
Their 17th win.
And making the right plays when they needed to, closing out this club for the second time this season. This victory pushes their record to 2-0 with 2 games left to go against the Pacers.
And we've come to expect nothing.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.